Here in Portland, Oregon, trees matter to us all. Our Douglas firs, oaks, beeches, and sycamores can easily grow to heights of 50 feet or taller and can live for hundreds of years. Their leafy canopies protect us from the hot summer sun. They cool our homes, clean our air, and help manage our stormwater. Studies show that living near large trees makes us healthier, boosts our well-being, and extends our lifespans. But existing city rules that govern trees and land development do not adequately protect the trees that protect us. In June 2021, an unprecedented heat dome shattered all-time heat records and tragically claimed the lives of dozens of Portlanders. Portland's southeast edge was especially hard hit.
I was able to get out to several different neighborhoods in Portland as well as the surrounding areas and measured temperatures with a very sensitive thermometer. When we got up to 115 degrees, we were finding differences of upwards of 25 degrees Fahrenheit from one neighborhood to another at the same time. There are many factors that go into why the temperatures are what they are, and one of the most conspicuous ones is the presence of big leafy trees. The areas that were consistently hotter had far fewer of them, if any at all.
As the global climate crisis worsens and more heat events are expected, large trees have never been more important. But under city rules, developers can simply pay a fee to remove large trees or to avoid planting new ones. Or, when new trees are planted, developers often choose small, short-lived, ornamental trees that provide little shade. Single-family zoned lots are being redeveloped into multi-unit homes. The requirement for tree plantable areas around triplexes and fourplexes is half what it is for single-family homes and duplexes. Without any requirements for a minimum permeable area, some of those tree plantable areas can even be paved over. Not only is each big yard tree we lose gone forever, but so is the space to plant any new ones in the future. Development practices like these are decimating our city's large tree canopy and deepening the inequality between shaded wealthy neighborhoods and exposed low-income ones.
One of the things that we've found about the reason many neighborhoods have trees and parks and why other neighborhoods don't goes back almost 100 years to various policies that the city promulgated that were focused on segregation. And so we want to really try to figure out how do we support those communities during these real acute and intense heat waves that come through, let alone all the other climate-induced events that we're going to experience as a region.
With 500,000 people expected to move to Portland in the next 20 years, development pressure will remain intense. But adding housing shouldn't have to risk our health and well-being. Healthy housing with on-site or nearby large trees should be a basic right for all.
What we need is for our city leaders to do two important things. First, they need to make the tree code strong enough to preserve existing healthy large trees. And secondly, they need to preserve the space during development for the planting of new large trees.
If we require trees to be integrated into housing design from the start instead of as an afterthought, we have an opportunity to move toward Portland's stated climate and equity goals and ensure that Portlanders will have access to big, beautiful trees for generations to come. To learn more about the steps we're asking the city to take and about how you can add your voice, please visit treesforlifeoregon.org.